party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause like your birthday. You'll find me in the club full of my mind, what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the business. You can find me in the club full of my mind, got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the business. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on do. When I roll 20 deep, you know me now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you select them and then you bring it, grip it up. And homie ain't nothing changed, roll down, Jesus. I see a bit in the running man. Watch how I move, step before I play up. Been hit with it, now I walk with a limp. In the hood, and the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But I lay in New York, I'll tell you I'm local. Playing with the rap game in the trunk, I'm full of bubbles, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my flow. A girl so good at it, they ready to find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. Come give me a hug, get in the business. You can find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. Come give me a hug, get in the business. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. And I ain't changing. You should love it. Way more than you hate it. Only do that. I hope that you be happy I made it. I'm a cat by the bars to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on with my eyes. Shit, so she smashed, she gone. Hit the roof for a ride, man. Just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate them, watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get it. You can find me in the club. Full of my mind, got what you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, get in the business. You try to act like you don't know where we be, nigga. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady aftermath.
been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing now on third and long. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
They run over center with Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point is up and through. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Go.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Blue striker. Set, needle, field, flat. Ready.
Right to the air goes Young. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Sit, drill, set.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Panthers. 38 yards.
1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. The 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point up and good. And the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, faking the give. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Man in motion, heading left. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Falcons 1st down.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll send their tight end left. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Third and 2. Here we go. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Good work there. 4th and 1. They pick up 7 and pick up a new set of downs. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown Falcons. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Black shot, trail, yellow. Set,
From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side to be intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And here's Bijan. Good blocking to the 15. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Horn now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
ready. Black, 60, red, cycle. Set.
On first down is Young. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Go, set.
First down.
Claws red.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. And it's that rookie third-round pick. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 53 yards.
Jackrabbit.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Light blue, smash, red. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
It leads to second and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A second down throw for Young. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point is good. Panthers have most of the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're running here with Robinson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Pitts is the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a designed run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Result of the play.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Edo blue. You.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready.
So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The RPO, that one is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Back to throw, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Young. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He fires downfield for Pitts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
45, White. Hut.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Second and goal.
Now a timeout,
At the Falcons'
Atlanta. That's their
9-yard line.
1st, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. Second and goal.
Smash, red. Green, here we go. Good, ready.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. A second effort, and he is in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Falcons back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Black on steel. Black. Blue striker. Set, red. Cycle. 60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Set.
Back to the air. It's Young. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Red, yellow. 6, set, black, red.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Drill, 52. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Green Jack, drill, hut, hut.
To throw is Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Snap, red. Come on, set. 45, white, set.
Throwing is Young. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Blue stripe.
3rd and 8.
Red, black, steel, black. Set.
Here's Young to throw. He'll throw it back and has his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Blaster, 6. Black shot. Ready,
From the gun, it's Young. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
White, ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First down, it's Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll try to run for it. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 24-yard line. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Panthers tag on one more to their lead.
Falcons 21.
Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Smash! Green Jack! See it. Ready, set.
Young to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. One underthrown is intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
To throw here to begin the drive. That's caught downfield by Robinson. Into space. And he'll be taken down. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is a 96-yard play.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Okay, break. Striker, black, blue striker. Slide, fight. What? Here we go. Set, cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Panthers, first down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st down is Young. Look at the big guy rumble. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. And this one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. Barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man downfield. That's London. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 61 yards. That's another Falcons 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. A big mistake. It was a 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. kick. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
On the set. Set.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And that is pulled in by the defense in the end zone. How about that? That's as easy a pick six as you'll ever get. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
6, men, white, fury, yellow, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
On the double.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
60 red, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Young. That is caught side of the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but his ball's incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Bates for the extra point. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 62, Falcons 50.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Steal. Edo Blue. Come on, cut.
Back to throw, Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Yellow, white, light blue, cross red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. It's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard
52
line.
Blaster. Smash, red, 6, green jet, black ultra. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Bates for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons have cut the deficit to 5.
62, Falcons 57.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up
Black
costing.
shot, blaster, 6, ready. 33, yellow, set.
Here's Young. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
At the 26-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He'll get this out to the left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready,
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Panthers 69, Falcons 57.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This is 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point is up and through. Panthers are able to extend the lead.
57.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now, deep ball for London.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
76. Falcons 65.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. The extra point up and good. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead.
65.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, needs the 6.
And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Let's stay.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Ready.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Drill Greek. Slide scoop. Ready. Red. Cycle. Blue. Yellow. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Set. White. White. Clock. Yellow. 22. Rebel. Yellow. Edo. Blue. Second.
Young to throw on first down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 73.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. to throw. Open man downfield. That's London. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. They can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.